I'm really happy. It was the game that we had in hand against an opponent that we knew that it was going to make life really difficult for us, and we experienced that at Goodison. And we started the game with some frustration and not really understanding what we had to do, allowing them to run in certain transitions. But after 20-25 minutes, I think we started to get much better. I think the timing of the 2 goals was key. We needed a magic moment there, and Alex and Bew produced that. And then I think the team growth, especially with Thomas, because Georgie wasn't feeling good today. When he came on, he really gave some presence and some stability to the team, and I think the second half was superb.
It was 2 weeks ago that you lost here, and it felt like a big setback at the time. But the way the players have responded has just been nothing short of remarkable. That resilience and mental strength must be, so impressive.
When you look at them every single day and you just feel how much they want it, and how much they really want to produce what we ask them to do, and how much they want to please our people, I had no doubts that we were going to turn things around. In performances, in results, sometimes there are small details that makes you win or not win, but I am really pleased with where the team is right now.
Mikel, Gabby Martinelli and Bukayo both now double digits this league season. How important is that? How have you managed to make them so efficient in front of goal?
Well, I will credit to them, because at the end they have to do it themselves, but we try to help them with our way of playing to get them in those positions as much as possible. They are so willing to learn. They are asking for more and more every single day. They never have enough information. They want more, and the defender and the space and the practice. And at the end, when you have that and you have the talent that they have, at the age that they have, at the end, good things will happen.
Miguel, Zinchenko played a great game once again. How important is he, not only in the pitch, but off the pitch with the winning mentality he brought?
Yeah, that's why we brought him, because he brings something different to the team. His mentality and his quality as well, to do certain things that allow us to be more unpredictable, to generate a lot of threat every time we are in ball possession. And he's played those kind of games against those blocks 200 times, and that's very helpful.
Can I ask about Martinelli, because he seems to have struck up a very good understanding already with Trossard. He's getting into quite a lot of those positions that he got into earlier in the season when Gabby Jesus was up front, and they were doing a lot of that together. Has Leandro playing there kind of unlocked him a bit?
Probably. I think relationships built in teams and that chemistry naturally, and he has, with Fabio, when you see him play more together, even more chemistry, because they love each other so much, and they have that way of looking at each other and just understanding what's going to happen. And he's building that with Leo, to be fair. I think you are right. And he feels a little bit more freedom as well to move in certain areas. And now his confidence is high again. He's scoring goals, he's producing goals, and he's in a good mood.
Hi, Mikel. Just on Alex and I guess Bukayo for the second goal, the initiative they kind of showed, is that something that you think's been a real difference this season? Because I guess now you've got players who can solve problems by themselves.
Yeah, and you have to do that. At the end, you have to produce those magic moments, and as you said, take that initiative and have that mentality. I'm going to do it on the pitch. I'm not going to wait for somebody else to do it. And when you have now a few players with that willingness and that capacity to do that, you have a better chance to win more games.
And just on the next point on chemistry, I was just wondering, you mentioned obviously Gabby and Fabio, they haven't really played close to each other.
They will.
In games. Can that chemistry be something we haven't seen yet come in a few weeks?
Yes, for sure.
You now 5 points clear at the top of the table. People have been chasing you, waiting for it to collapse, but you're moving away now. Do you now think you are favourites to win the league?
You know my answer, yeah?
But, I mean, you've got to...
What I like is that everybody has the enthusiasm to do it, and we're not going to stop that. We have to promote that, but the way to promote it is looking at this game, understanding still that we have to do a lot of things better, especially in the first half, and we can play better and make sure that we prepare really well against Bournemouth, because that's going to be a tough game.
But you're 60 points now after with how many games to go. No one envisaged you being here at this point in the season.
Yeah, I think we are here because we work how we work, and we have really good players, and we have an incredible connection with our people, so everything adds to the table, and we have to continue to that.
Mikel, are you talking telling them that that's the prize and that's what they should be going for?
My players about the next hour, then I'm going to control them what they do in the next hour so they are better. Yeah?
Sammy, got a couple more.
More?
Sammy,
You've been in title runnings before. Obviously, the further you go into it, the more the tension builds. What is the key to quelling that tension? And also, I saw Eddie Nketiah looked like he may have been limping off at the end. Can I just check on his fitness as well?
About that, it's about expectations. The lesser games, obviously, you need the points that you're going to need to win the league, and just stay focused what you can control, what you have to do, and let the rest happen naturally, because it's something that nobody else can control. And with Eddie, hopefully he's fine. He ended up the game well, but he's been carrying a little thing.
last one, Matt.
Mikel, flip it the other way. If you hadn't won tonight, with City playing first at the weekend, they could have gone top. So how do you teach your players to be relentless, or is it something they have to have inside them?
It's something that we have to train, discuss, and build. And it's not easy, but a lot of time it happens through experiences, and most of the time with experiences that you don't want to go through. But then the calendar, the fixture is going to give that. That sometimes you are here, sometimes you are 3 points, 2 points, -2. It's going to happen, and we have to deal with that.
Thanks all.